All right. Okay, so hello. My name is Megan Patzius, and I run a Facebook ad agency. And I just want to hop in here and talk about some of the ways you can actually use Facebook ads to get lead generation on autopilot. Because as we enter this new year, we are all pushing out some of our fresh ideas and realigning with the things that we are trying to sell and to get off the ground. And one of the ways we need to do that is through lead generation. And I don't know about you, but it always feels good to have leads knocking on my door than to have to go knock on theirs. So that's what we are going to talk about here on this live today. And this is for anyone that has any type of offer that they're trying to launch, or they're just trying to get off the ground, or maybe it's a new offer that they're launching and they're trying to just get some leads in to test it out. So without further ado, the way that if you have never run Facebook ads before, inside of the Facebook Business Manager, there are different campaigns, and the different campaigns are all broken down with a different intention. So every campaign, or any time that you run an ad, you have to choose a campaign. And a campaign is simply, what the heck do you want this ad to do? It is the intention behind it. So if you are trying to get a lead, if you are trying to get more emails to actually reach out to people, to actually explode your list, you are going to need a lead generation ad. And a lead generation is going to be your BFF, if you will, for running Facebook ads, because it allows you to get more leads at a cheaper cost. And that is essentially what you really, really want, right? When you are running ads, you want to be spending the least amount of money for the maximum amount of results. So here are 3 reasons why using a lead generation ad for your new offer is going to bring in leads on autopilot. The first one, like I just said, is the fact that it's cheap. It is cheap. So if you actually know how to run your own ads and you're the one that's managing your own ads, it's a very, very cost efficient way to get fresh leads in with you not having to do very much at all. It's a low energy, high reward system. So when you do it, the reason why it costs less money to get a lead is because of the campaign. And like I just said, it's the kind of campaign that you're running and that you're choosing to run for this specific intention. So if your intention is to get more leads, then we need to be running a lead generation campaign. And the reason you do that, like I said, is because you pay less money for each lead. And that is a win for everyone. The second reason why you would want to be using a lead generation ad for your new offers is because it's native to Facebook. So this style and this strategy of campaign is native to Facebook. And what that means is everything in this ad is done on Facebook. They are not clicking a button on Facebook that takes them over to your website, over to your landing page, to them having to wait for it to upload and for them to then think about if they want to give you their information. No, it is all done on Facebook, which is very, very cool, because with all of the updates that are happening on Facebook with the iOS updates and all of that, anything that can be natively done on Facebook, anything that can be 100% completed on Facebook is an absolute game changer, which brings me to the third point. The reason why it is a game changer to have it native on Facebook is because it makes tracking extremely easy. And what tracking is anytime that someone sees this lead generation, this ad, then what you will end up doing, or what you actually, if someone actually sees this ad, Facebook can actually say, hey, this person saw this ad. And they can actually use that data to help you then say, hey, this person saw your ad, but they did not fill out the information, but because they saw it, they probably would like to see it again. So if they really want it, you can actually send ads back to them and say, hey, you forgot to come and sign up for this. It's going to be awesome. We're going to help you do X, Y, Z, and, absolutely crush your goals for this year, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, I did want that. So it allows you, when you have your tracking set up and working the right way, it actually allows you to retarget and actually use the data correctly and more efficiently. And again, when you're able to do that and you're actually able to use the data that is collected, numbers are sexy, and you can actually retarget these people to remind them, hey, come join me. This is going to be great. And then, of course, that all trickles down into putting some leads into your pipeline and getting things off the ground and kicking this year off. It is that simple. Like when you use lead generation, when you use Facebook correctly, it is so simple to do these things. So like I said, whenever you are running an ad on Facebook, the first thing you have to do is create a campaign. And that campaign, anything that you are doing, the campaign in general tells you the intention behind your ads. Why the heck are you running an ad? And if your intention is to get more leads, then you are going to choose a lead generation ad. And the 3 reasons why you do that is because it's the most cost efficient way. There's a lot of ways you could do lead generation, but this is the most cost efficient way, which means you pay less for every lead that joins you. And it's native to Facebook, which means everything with the iOS updates and all of that is a non-issue. The 3rd reason why is because when all of the tracking is a non-issue, then it becomes extremely easy for you to retarget. And so when you can retarget people, it also increases your lead count, and you can do that. You can get more leads again for less money. And at the end of the day, as business, as entrepreneurs, that is what everybody wants, right? And so if this is something that I'm keeping it short and sweet. If, I want this video to be digestible so you can come in here and just check it out. And I'm like straight to the point, no fluff. If this is something that you are looking to do, if you are trying to get a lead generation on autopilot and you kind of just want some help, I do this every single day. I help countless clients set up this kind of thing, and we freaking make your list explode, which is why if you are looking to do this and to do it right and to be able to know and understand your own ads so you can profit the most amount of money, then I have a VIP style of coaching session. And in the month of January, we have extended payment plans. So there is no reason why, if this is something you need with an extended payment plan for, reach out to me. There's the link in the description of this live for how we can actually help you and get things off the ground. In this VIP style, we call it the list builder explosion because it is literally what happens when people join this. It's so much fun to see really the rapid growth that happens. But in this thing, we have a 2-hour one-to-one session where you and I sit down in your business and we make sure that the pixel is set up correctly and we do everything that you need to take the ad live. So at the end of the call, the goal is to always have your ad go live. So by the end of the call, I want your ad to be live, and I want you to feel good about what your business is generating and bringing in. And after our call, we have 24/5 support, you and me. So for the next 4 weeks, 30 days. For the next 4 weeks, you have me in your pocket and we are going over the data. You are telling me, hey, I've gotten this many leads. You give me a lead count every day. And if it's not performing, then you have me to say, okay, well, why don't you change this and try this? Or why don't you tweak this and stuff like that. So you're never ever unsupported, which is absolutely key, especially for running Facebook ads, and especially if it's your first time. So you are fully supported, because it's not like a course where you're going to binge stuff. No, we're taking action. We're taking rapid action so you can get rapid results. And so 24/5 support. And then you also have a 30-minute call at the end of our 30 days where I hop on and we look at your numbers and just open the floor for any questions so you can continue moving on and feeling confident about running your own ads. Because I think as a business owner, you should feel confident in that. And having the control and understanding what does bring in leads and what is actually working. I think having that ability is powerful. And I think we are all women that need or deserve to feel that power in a business. And I would love, love, love to help you get that. And then I think the last thing that is included in this package is everybody's favorite. I include a 30-minute SOS call for any time after our 30 days together. Cash it in. Say, hey, I don't know what the heck's going on with my ads. It can be anything to do with Facebook advertising. And you have it, right? You have it in the bank. And so you're just fully supported at every step of the way while you are running your Facebook ads. And like I said, the month of January, we have extended payment plans. So if this is something that you are wanting, desiring, looking forward to growing in this direction, there are no more excuses. With an extended payment plan, if you want it, this is your chance. This is, just let's talk about it. So that's all for me. I told you, keeping it short and simple. The link is in my bio if you are interested in the list builder explosion, and reach out to me if you have any questions.